Have you ever wanted a toy that you really, really want, but you never realized that you could make it at home using your own ingredients? Well, today, me and my brother will be showing you how to make slime using 3 simple home ingredients, and at the end, we will include an emergency hand removal in case you need it. Now, this is a prototype of what your slime should look like at the end. Now, let's start with the ingredients list. We will need a bowl, a measuring cup, glue, preferably Elmer's glue. Doesn't matter if it's a white glue or it's clear glue. A mixing tool. I'm just going to use this chopstick. Food coloring. This is completely optional. You do not need to use it if you don't feel like using it or you don't have food coloring. You will need contact saline solution, keyword on saline solution, and shaving foam or shaving cream. And last of all, you need an airtight container to seal your slime. It doesn't matter what type of container you use. It can be a box or it can be a plastic bag like I have. It just has to be big enough to store your slime. Now, you will need to get a grown-up permission that you can make this because it will be slightly messy. Some chopsticks might be ruined and you will have to get your hands dirty. So hopefully you are happy or you are not bothered by that. Don't worry, it is completely washable and your hands will be clean after. So let's begin. Step 1, grab your bowl and your glue. Pour as much glue as you would like into the bowl. The amount of glue you pour really depends on how much slime you want to make. So the less you pour, the less slime you're going to have. And the more you pour, the more you're going to have. So I'm just going to pour that much. Now, if you are adding food coloring, you should add it now. If you are not adding food coloring, you can just wait until this step is over and then we will go to the next step. So I'm going to go add blue food coloring. I'm going to add 1 drop since I want it to be nice and light. You will add 2 to 3 drops if you want it to be nice and dark. Now I will mix in the food coloring until it is completely mixed in. So you can just mix it in. So now we've mixed it in. You can see there are no clear spots. Now grab your saline solution. And this is step 2. You will add about 1/3 of saline solution into your glue. So 1/3 of the amount of glue that you have is how much saline solution you should add. Once we're done with that, put it to the side. You will need it later. So then you just mix it in well. Now, it's time to add shaving foam or shaving cream. Grab your measuring cup. We are going to add 1 cup of shaving cream. So, grab that. Then you just pour it into the tub. Okay. And then just dump it in. You might need to use your chopstick or something to just pull it out a little bit, but there we go. And now mix it in well. You can see it's starting to clump up together. can see it's starting to clump up together, but it's not stretchy yet, and it doesn't have the texture that you should feel on slime. It's sticky. That's important for my making slime. You need to look for it being sticky. But now, to make sure it has that correct texture that you should have, add just a little bit of saline solution. Add just like a few drops, and then keep mixing it. If you need more than just a few drops, just mix it more. And then if you notice the slime still not getting like that slime-like texture, you add more saline solution. Like this texture is pretty good. You can see it's sticky, but not too sticky. So just pull it off since it's still stuck to the chopstick. And now this is the part where your hands will get messy. Just start to mix the slime. Mix it really well. It will start being sticky at first, but eventually it will start being less sticky and more smooth like, and you can see you can now stretch it and play with it, and it has a really nice texture because it's soft, it's fluffy, and it's not too sticky. So that is great because you don't want it getting stuck all over your hands like him over there. So I will be quickly showing you how to just stick this into a bag. So you get it into a ball, and then you just stick it. Now, you need to make sure that your container is airtight so your slime doesn't dry out. That is a very important part. Now, I will be showing you how to emergency hand rescues. So, you will just stick your slime onto the pieces of slime that is stuck on the other person's hand. Just do that. You can see the slime is just coming off slowly. As soon as I stick it on, it just slowly coming off, sticking to the bigger pieces of slime. Now, if you keep doing this, eventually all of the slime will have come off, and that is great because you don't need to go to the sink, and you haven't wasted any slime that needs to go down the sink and could potentially clog it. Right, so now we have slime. We have clean hands that are not covered with slime, and you have slime that you can play with, and hopefully it won't get stuck on your hands the next time you do it. So there you have it. Now you have slime that you can play with, and it's made by you at home, and you didn't need to go out to the store and buy it. So enjoy and test this out at home.